If you're traveling abroad this year, these are the 3 things that you're gonna need. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Ashley. I was a flight attendant for the last 6 years, and now I'm a full-time content creator and travel advisor. And I live all around the world with my husband. Currently, we are in Cancun, Mexico, and I'm working out of my laptop. Number 1 is to have either digital or physical copies of your vital doc. That will be birth certificates, marriage certificates, copies even of your passports, IDs, whatever you might need or that might be required by either an immigration officer or in case you lose your wallet or it gets stolen. It happened to me when I got to Vietnam that they asked me to have a copy of my passport and all of my documents. And so it is always necessary and is always helpful if you do have a copy of all of your vital documents with you, just in case. Tip number 2 is to have multiple ways on how you can withdraw cash. There is nothing worse than being stuck in a country and you have no option on how to get cash. Unfortunately, some countries are still very much cash dependent and you will need to have access to cash. Now, I personally travel with 3 different bank accounts. I have my home banking and I have 2 virtual bank accounts that are very useful when it comes to travel. So I have Revolut and I have Wise. I personally like both of them, and depending on which country I'm traveling to, I will switch between one or the other. I personally made the mistake to not use the virtual cards enough until my bank accounts got compromised in Mexico. And so from then on out, I literally use the virtual cards for every single transaction when I'm abroad, and I only use the actual physical card when I want to withdraw cash. Both Wise and Revolut have very little to no transaction fees when you're internationally, and so it's really easy and, of course, cost effective for you not to have extra fees on whatever you're going to be using and withdrawing for your travels. And lastly, you'll want to get a travel health insurance. And this is different than just getting travel insurance. As the name suggests, travel health insurance, it will cover you in case you do have a medical emergency and you will need to be hospitalized while you are on your trip. And the benefit of this is that if you do have an emergency, the last thing that you want is to have to be worried about how to cover your transportation, your hospitalization, and in worst case scenario, if you do need to be transferred back to your home country for care. The good thing is that you can get really affordable travel health insurances for as little as $50. I will link the ones that we usually get and that we usually recommend if you want to check them out. So if you want to learn more about travel or life abroad, follow us for more.